Guys, let us discuss series of lectures related to embryology. Before we really discuss about the embryological weeks, total number of period of embryological weeks is 38 weeks. Period of development, and when we study the intrauterine development of a human being, that study is called embryology. And this period of development is divided into two periods. Number one is embryonic stage, that is 0 to 2 months, that's of 0 to 2 months. And second is fetal stage, that is 2 months up to birth. 2 months up to birth. In embryonic state, how embryo is formed? Firstly, there occurs fusion of male gamete and female gamete, that's male sperm and female ova, and that will lead to fertilization. Firstly, we will discuss fertilization, then after how implantation occurs, then after we will discuss different stages that will lead to the zygote, and the what are the different changes in this very zygote, and we will study one by one. Firstly, we have fertilization, that is fusion of male gamete and female gamete. In this, we will study firstly the sperm, that's male gamete, and then we will look female gamete. If we talk of the male gamete, we have the male gamete, that is sperm, spermatozoon. This is something like this. This is sperm, मैं जो ये बना रही हूँ, that is sperm, structure of sperm. Sperm, plural spermatozoa. It is a male gamete, and this male gamete has different parts. We have here this is nothing but this is acrosome. This is head. This is neck. This whole portion is body, and we have tail. Head is something like oval in shape. Head is like oval shaped head. If we see in front section, head looks like oval, and this head is formed by nothing but a condensed nucleus. This is nucleus. This is cytoplasm surrounding the nucleus, and this is membrane. This one, head is formed by this nucleus, Condensed nucleus. Head is formed by condensed nucleus. You see the anterior two third is like, it's thick, and it's like a cap on sperm, and this cap is called acrosome, arglia capitis. Acrosome or glia capitis. Glia capitis. This acrosome develops from nothing but from the Golgi bodies, yeah, Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus, where the different enzymes are being produced and transferred for the processing. So, we have this Golgi apparatus, and this acrosome is made up of Golgi apparatus, and Golgi apparatus contains certain enzymes. They have the certain hydrolytic enzymes, and proteolytic enzymes are present in this acrosome. Proteolytic enzymes and hyaluronidase, that is, these enzymes are responsible for acrosomal reaction and penetration of the sperm into the zona pellucida of the ova. Later on we will discuss, when we discuss about the structure of ovum, and we will find there occurs, for the penetration there occurs acrosomal reaction. So the where the enzymes come, the enzymes come from this acrosome. This acrosome develops from Golgi bodies, Golgi apparatus, and Golgi apparatus is responsible for processing of enzymes and the synthesis of different enzymes, mainly which are lysosomal in origin. And these proteolytic enzymes are, being synthesized by sperm in this acrosome. And another thing, hyaluronidase, that is another enzyme that is being synthesized in this acrosome. So another thing is nothing but this neck. This neck is the structure which connects the head to the body. It is like a disc. You know what? It is disc. Head has two part. This, sorry, neck has two parts. This is anterior and knob. This is called this structure. This disc-like structure is called anterior and knob, and this is formed by the centriole. It is anterior centriole. One certain movement is being carried by the movement of chromosome and all that. It's being carried by centrioles. This head is made up of the centriole, that's called proximal centriole or anterior centriole, and another same disc-like structure present in the neck is posterior and knob. Posterior and knob. This is made up of similar structure as that of the anterior knob, and this neck connects the body to the head, and this neck is also called a middle piece of the sperm. This is nothing but middle piece of the sperm. Now we will come to the body. The body has a special structure in the middle, that is nothing but this is the axial filament. Filament is in the middle. The core, body has a core that is made up of axial filament. Axial filament, that is a special protein. It's made up of core of, it forms the core of the body. Surrounding this core we have a spiral structure made up of mitochondria. The spiral structure surrounds the axial filaments, and that structure is spirally surrounding the axial filament is made up of mitochondria, and that we call the spiral filament. What we call spiral filament. Surrounding this spiral filament, there is cytoplasm, and there is membrane. This we call the body. Now there is tail. Length of the sperm is 60 microns, up about 60 microns. Now we come to the tail. Tail has the continuation of the axial filament. There is nothing but there is axial filament. Tail is divided into two parts. This is called a chief piece or main piece or principal piece, and this is terminal piece. Terminal tail या terminal piece of a tail. ठीक है? The chief piece contains axial filament in the middle, surrounded by cytoplasm and capsule. And this is nothing but this is the axial filament in the terminal piece. Thank you guys. We will discuss in our next lecture. Over.